Alfino, this is your question. This is your setup. Kinesena asked you specifically to take care of this. Why are you dragging me into this? I don't care about the Crystal Braves. Yeah, it's been a while. It's good to be back here. I miss this place. Interesting. Is that their father? All right. Interesting. Sure looks like them.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortuno Levea, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
Fortuno. Fortuno. All right.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
Nice. That's good to know.
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louiswa, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him.
Yeah.
In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, It was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He was.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene.
We know.
And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
Yeah, I still don't get it why we need them. That Asian guy is not even one of the main three. He does not have so much power. He's not that strong. Why are we so worried about him? We can deal with that. Man, MSQ, he was like a genius, right? An immortal genius. And he wasn't able to bring about the calamities that he wanted. This guy, he's a nobody. He's not a strong Asian. Not as strong as MSQ or La Habrea. So why are we so worried about him? He's just a crazy Asian that came and spoke some nonsense. He's not a real threat. I don't believe he's a real threat.
The final days. Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves. But if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
They are nobody. They don't have that power. We are alone, the Scions. We are stronger than them.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye.
And what about the other Asians? The ones that followed MSQ's ideals? They surely do not follow this guy, so what are they doing?
If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure?
Why?
For all his wisdom, His only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice?
Not dying? Seems like a pretty good prize. Sorry, prize. Not dying. Seems like a pretty good trade-off. You get scared for life instead of losing your life. Yeah.
It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Yes. Man, who said this? Someone said this. Was it... Oh man, who was it? Was it Urianger? Was it Tancred? Oh man, I remember this, but I can't remember who said it. It's a great quote. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. Was that during Stormblood or during Shadowbringers? I know it was very recent that we saw this quote.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike her, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy.
Well, maybe that's the right thing to do then. If all you have worked for leads you to ignore the plight of those of those in need, sorry, then maybe all you have worked for holds no value, no real value.
Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment,
what?
You shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
What? Is this guy for real? Why is he such an asshole?
What? Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Master Fourcheneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
What an asshole.
Father, wait!
Don't bother, Alizé.
Yeah.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Why do you want to carry on his name? He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve you to carry on his name. You don't need him. I wonder if the Sharlayans have ulterior motives. They can't just be dumb. They must have a motive of some kind. They can't just be cowards. Yeah. Exactly, Alphino. It's not you who are on the path of ruin. You are doing pretty well. You guys literally saved the world more than once. I mean, more than one world. So, what did he do? Not that, I bet. That's a good question. He just left. I mean, not in vain, you had to try. Yeah. Yeah. I think so too, Graha. I think you're onto something. Maybe, or maybe they are in league with the Scion, sorry, the Asians. Or maybe they have a long-term plan that involves them not interfering right now. Like they want to make me stronger or something. They want me to save the world multiple times so certain circumstances can be met. I don't know. Huh. Yeah. First off, we need to find out what's powering those towers. We need to send me, Ferdola, and, well, honestly, just the two of us could take care of it. Not really. Please do, Kryle. Hold on. Yeah. Hmm.